Where exactly are we headed, young man?
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe. So, are you from one of the other Xianzhou ships? The Yaoqiang? The Fanghu?
I'm from the Xianzhou.
The Songcheng? There's a ship called the Songcheng? Why haven't I heard of it? Miss Jingliu, how long has it been since you last set foot on the Loufu?
Are you always this talkative?
Just making conversation. I wanted you to know I was still here. Let's get going, miss. Careful. Take your time.
Where do we go from here?
Shh, quiet. We've got trouble to deal with first. Wait here a moment, miss. I'll be right back.
You've come at the perfect time, little one. We could use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson.
Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready.
Naughty child.
I'm on guard.
You'll pay. Time nap time.
Where did these guys come from? The general was right. There's a threat lurking on the Xianzhou itself.
You are quite the sword master, young man.
You saw that?
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the enemy. Whilst invisible to the eye, such signals reveal the quality of one's swordplay. As a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, a skilled swordmaster delivers both with their blade. I'll wager the Cloud Knights capable of wielding 6 flying swords at a time. Number few, indeed.
Thanks, miss.
However, your zealousness inhibits your ability to hide your line of attack.
Huh?
Which causes your sword's song to become somewhat mumbled at the end.
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The general told me something similar. He said my swordplay was too proud and angular. He said it lacked the maturity required to win the title of Sword Champion.
Sword Champion. If I recall correctly, that title is bestowed on one who reaches the pinnacle of swordsmanship in the Cloud Knights. But that was a long time ago.
Right! Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and the combat art ceremony returns, it's a title I'm determined to win.
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions. Who was it that instructed you in swordplay, young man?
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than General Jing Yuan of the Loufu.
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Well, if that's true, I never noticed from his training. All right, the coast is clear. Let's keep moving. The Starskiff voyage log can be accessed through the dock navigator array. Active Starskiff. There! This one goes past the Divination Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
Given the present circumstances, Cloud Knight Garrison probably isn't a safe destination. Wouldn't you say?
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the Shackling Prison. Safe, well-guarded, plenty of food, and a place to sleep.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child? A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? Tuh, you'd have to be more than human. You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that yourself. Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back, to never fall again into Mara and destruction. I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it Blade?
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his mind and body to the ways of the sword. Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you. There is no need to throw your life away.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
I was hoping to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights. How about this? Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Loufu as target practice, and see whose sword can slay more and slay faster.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the Shackling prison and receive whatever judgment awaits me there. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of the bargain. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me. Fair enough?
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest. May the best swordmaster win. This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official business?
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us. The first one to the end wins.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape?
Jing Yuan trained you all right.
A new crew for the first.
Shift the balance! Show me what you got! How many can you block? Strike with heart!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Lend me your strength.
Time for swordplay!
Nap time.
How many can you block?
You'll...
Troublesome. Where did she go? I didn't even see you overtake me.
Too slow, young man.
But how is that possible?
What kept you this time? You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a star skiff. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. A long time has passed since I wielded this sword. The heat of combat nearly cast me into the darkness. Come, young man. I'll let you finish up. I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting?
Blade
Hesitant, weak. What happened to that confidence of yours? My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back. Try harder. taught you how to slay abominations. But did he ever teach you how to deal with the Mara struck? The answer is, there is no difference. The sword pierces the body and severs its life. If the sword came for your throat, would you be able to deflect it? Did you think this swordplay was just a game of victory and defeat? Future sword champion.
Enough!
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move, and the field has no opponent. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter and invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster, having witnessed the perfection of my technique, refined 1,000 times over. What say you to that, young man? You have courage.
I deflected it?
I'll take thank you, young man. That move was a token of my appreciation. We were fated to meet this day, and in days to come.
This mysterious woman also wants to find the whereabouts of Blade. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace.
And that's the end? There's nothing else in the operations log? That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people to the Loufu. Shouldn't we hand this over to Qing Yuan as soon as possible?
It's getting late. Where to now?
What is your purpose for entering this?
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yangqing. I can't thank you enough. He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty. I do have confidence in him, though. You already accessed the recordings?
She accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago. If you see her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately. Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information. Thank you again for your help, friends from the Express. The situation remains unpredictable, so take care. I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again, when everything is settled.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed. So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me... Deal. Safe travels.
Ambrosial armor. It's humongous.
The moon shines on the truth. Time to go on the offensive. Indestructible.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Stand down. Time for it. I'm on guard.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance of the
Time for nap time.
The moon shines on the truth. I'm on guard. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moon.
This battle is...
The moon shines on the truth.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
Trust
Blade of moon. I taste malice in the air. The moon shines on the truth. Stay alert. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moon.
Lend me your strength.
Nap time.
Okay.
You'll pay for this.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Assistance is timely.
Stand down.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Tedious. Blade of moon. It's time.
Nap time.
Try harder. Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
This song's for you. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! Keep up! My tempo! Time to go on the offensive. Indestructible. Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward! It's time. Time for the main event. Keep up! It's time.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Tedious.
I'm okay.
I'm on guard.
That'll...
Let's rock!
That'll... Nap time. Just a little something. Nothing.
Ready to jam. Here to crash the party? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Keep up!
Lance of the ready. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
That'll take more nap time.
Later. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
It's time.
Naughty child.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Nap time.
Stand down.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Save it for your own skin. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for a shot.
Tedious.
Later.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Lance up.
Naughty nap time.
Nowhere to run.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
The moon shines on the truth. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Later. Right on time.
Song's for you. Keep up!
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready to jam.
I'm on guard.
Naughty child. Nap time.
On my mark! Not a step back!
This song's for you. Let's rock!
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Give it up!
This show
Not a
must
step
go
back!
on.
Stand down.
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Give it up! Not a step back!
Time for a shot.
Stay on guard! Here stands the Silvermane God!
Finally, the end of it. I have to keep going.
Nap time.
Give it up! Not a step back!
That's better.
Raise your spirits! Here stands the Silvermane God!